All right, folks. Well, good afternoon, and we are back for another season of Ozona Lions football, and we've been waiting. We're ready. We're ready for some new football. I know last week we were in Colorado City, and lots to talk about this week, Quentin. We do have some new coaches, and we do have some news from Colorado City. So, first of all, one thing I want to say is we got a new employee at OHS, Mr. Quentin.
Yes, sir.
What's your last name, Quentin? Odom. Man, I went blank, buddy. I'm sorry. I haven't seen you all season. I haven't seen you all summer. So, welcome to the team, I guess, is what they're going to tell you. But we do have, Coach Taylor in the house.
Since he started, we haven't had internet.
Man, hey, since he started, we had to use the cops for intercoms, what I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
That was not very good.
I don't think he did it. I think it was he's
Ron
here
Mason.
to fix it. You're
Ron
here to
Mason.
fix it. That's why we brought you in. Coach Taylor, another season of football in Ozona, Texas. How we doing?
Excited. You know, I think the kids are doing a good job. We've got more out than we had last year. A lot more than we actually kind of planned on, to be honest. They're doing a good job, you know, giving it everything they've got. I've been telling people something special about this group is they kind of like each other. Quite a bit. They get along with each other, have fun with each other. So it's, you know, practices are fun. It's been good.
So you got some new members to the team, I guess, and would you like to introduce them, Coach?
I will. We've got 3 new coaches here today. We've got Luke Feaster. He's going to be our secondary coach. He's also going to be our head baseball coach. We've got Ben Brockman. He's going to be our outside linebackers coach and our head boys basketball coach. And we've got Cleet the Meat Knippa. He's our O-line coach. And he'll be doing powerlifting. But Coach Feaster is from Rawls, Coach Brockman, and Coach Knippa are from Greenwood. Don't hold that against them.
We'll try not to.
Yeah, I knew you were from up north. See, I'm from Post, so I knew you were from Ross. But you played college football, correct? And your family's also into baseball, and you play college football, correct?
Yes, sir. I played Southwestern University in Georgetown, right up north of Austin.
Awesome. And your family, I mean, you have a couple coaches in your family, right?
Yes, sir. My dad coached the Rawls for 20-plus years. My family's in education. My brother's a teacher right now, too. So, yeah, it's kind of the family business for us. We're excited to be here.
What about you, Coach Knippa? I know you're from Midland, and that's all I know.
Dad coached for about 15 years and just got in it, kind of around the sidelines and kind of really got a passion for it.
That's awesome. Well, I think y'all like Ozona. They're big on football, big on every sport there is, and we try to broadcast as many as they'll let us. So you'll be seeing a lot of me and Ruben around here. We almost did a cross-country meet. That was in
Man,
Ozona.
this year we're going to try it all, I think. I think if we have the opportunity, we're gonna do it all. We're even gonna go live from the school building where they're building all that. We're gonna come on Fridays before the game, and that's how we're gonna practice. We're gonna film a couple of new walls going up, and no, I'm just playing. Hey, before we continue, I do want to say thanks to some of the sponsors that keep coming back and helping bring this to us. Ozona National Bank, the First Baptist Church of Ozona, the West Texas Rehab, Bunger Real Estate, and Tom Thorpe Trucking. Those are the sponsors coming back on this year, and we appreciate them coming aboard and being a part of this. And one of the things that we did pick up from the stuff, we ain't gonna say the name, I don't want to jinx nothing, but one of the good things that came out of it is we got to broadcast football games and bring them home to people that didn't want to leave the house or couldn't leave the house. And I think UAL is going to let us roll with that again this year, and I think it's a great deal. And we couldn't make it to the scrimmage games, but once football season starts, which will be first game is September 3rd, am I correct, Coach?
August 27th.
August 27th will be okay. And last week we were in Colorado City, a scrimmage. Man, I remember back in the days, a football scrimmage was just another practice day, and it seems like nowadays a scrimmage is a big deal. I mean, it seems like it's almost becoming a game instead of just a scrimmage. How did the boys look? Or
We did a good job. We're proud of them. Talking about a scrimmage, I think the biggest thing is like you see in the NFL preseason or whatever. You know, this is a great time for a lot of the new guys to get tested against another varsity team because, you know, in practice we go against our JV kids over and over and over, and it's, you know, it's special to get to go against another varsity team. You kind of get to see what some kids that are kind of on the bubble get to see what they do against, you know, varsity talent, things like that. I think that's one of the most important parts of a scrimmage is just seeing, because, you know, there's always guys that we know can play, you know, and we want to see the guys on the bubble, see who can really make plays, you know, at a varsity level type of thing, and then that kind of helps us build our depth chart from there and just see what we're going to be good at, see what we are not going to be good at type of thing. But we're very proud of the kids. You know, we had anytime you change routine, I talked to them today about it, anytime you change a routine, it messes them up mentally, you know, just teenagers. You know, we had already had a walkthrough Friday morning for Iran, you know, and we get the call that that's going to be canceled. Kids had already left and everything, you know, thinking we're going to Iran. So I spend almost all day just on the phone, just constant trying to find anybody that would be willing to let us, you know, jump into their scrimmage. And, you know, luckily Cristobal and Sea City, you know, Coach Candy, were nice enough to help us out and let us jump in with them. And I think that was huge for us. I mean, you're getting to see two different teams, a flexbone offense type of team, you know, a spread team that runs an even front, team that runs an odd front. I think it was really great for us. It was just like two whole games.
You know, Coach, you talk about you having to look for a team and then kids having to change their mentality, but I think your upperclassmen have already, for the last 2 years probably, have been used to that kind of mentality with all the stuff going on in the world, really. And then I think you're going to see some great leaders this year just because of that being one of the things. I remember, you know, we couldn't find games. We found games and all sorts of stuff was being canceled, and we did play, we didn't play. And then they do have a new school, so I know our kids are having to deal with a lot. And I think we have a great group of kids, not just in our athletic group, but just students, because they're going to have to put up with a lot of walking. I know I came to meet the teachers, and I was like, oh, man, I don't think I could handle this. You know, so we got to applaud them kids and applaud our upperclassmen. When I think they're going to be great leaders for any kind of changes we have this season. And is there some things that we're going to – I'm not asking you to tell me what you're going to change, but did you see some things that you're probably going to do different against Rock Springs? Because that's who we scrimmage this week. Is it this weekend or is it Friday?
It's going to be on Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Thursday, 6 p.m. JV. Of course, we'll go right afterwards. But this scrimmage, we will do a few different things. You know, slowly we've been adding, you know, each week to our offense and defense. And so with Colorado City and Cristobal, you know, we had to stay pretty basic, you know, and that was, you know, just jumping in that so late, you know, stay pretty basic, and now we'll be able to add a little bit more. So you'll see some different things offensively and defensively for Rock Springs.
And that's, I mean, like, and that's the purpose of the scrimmage, I guess. It's get to work with different, and so pretty much we covered 3 different teams in 2 weeks. So that's a pretty good deal, huh?
It's going to help us a lot.
So what about the new coaches, y'all? What do y'all think about Ozona, Texas? What?
I love Ozona. I love the community, the support that we have. I've never been around a town or community that has this type of support that we do. The kids, they work hard. They come to work every single day. They give you everything they got every day. They do what you ask them to do. And that's really neat.
Do y'all do some like teaching as well, or like y'all teach certain classes? So y'all gonna have to put up with the. I guess I'm asking this question because of the school. I know the classrooms are all over the place, so y'all gonna have to mess with all that as well. And it's not just about the field house. Y'all gonna have to find.
Yes, sir. So right now, we're all 3 of us are fortunate enough that we're not having to deal with any of the rebuilding. We're not in portable classrooms or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm teaching 8th grade science. Coach Feaster's teaching 8th grade U.S. history. And then Coach Knibb is teaching 7th grade Texas history.
Okay. Okay.
And we've all been, I think we've all been really excited coming down here to Ozona. I think all three of us have been in small towns before and kind of know the advantages that they bring and enjoy being in a small town. I don't think any of the three of us are looking to go be big city folk. But I think we've all just enjoyed it in our time here so far. Getting to know the kids, the community, the school. It's all been really positive so far.
Powerlifting coach. I think our powerlifting we're pretty stout, huh? I think we had some state kids last year. So, are we gonna go back to state, coach? Cool deal. Cool deal.
After the scrimmages stuff, y'all see a lot of kids y'all thinking about maybe moving around or moving up, or some kids on the bubble. Some.
Like I was saying earlier, that's probably one of the best things about the scrimmages is you see those bubble kids and things like that, and there are going to be some movements. We'll hold off on that.
Oh yeah, I know.
We'll shuffle some kids around, get them in the right place. You know, like we tell them, you know, we want to put them the best place we can put them. You know, for us to have success, for the team to have success. And, you know, they bought into that. They're okay with that. And, you know, they'll do what we ask. You know, they're just that's the way they are right now. They're going to do what we ask and do it to the best of their abilities.
I think you are going to have a good season this year. You know, a second year to get to learn the system a little better. You know, in case of, you know, something happens during a play or an audible. You know, it just seems like that they learned the system really well last year. And they were, you know, it worked out great last year. And I think this year they're going to know it even better. You know, and I watch the offense. You know, our offense is kind of it looks complicated anyways when you're watching the game. And you know, and so it seems that, you know, they picked it up pretty good last year, and it seems like this year I think it'd be better, you know, overall for the kids just because they, you know, it's got more experience and with the new system and everything.
I think going into year 2, you can always start to kind of add some things, tweak some things. You know, after they've seen it for a year. Offensively, we're a little bit different than what we did last year, just in how we're calling some things and how we're doing things like that. But defensively, it's pretty much the same as last year. And, you know, they're used to Coach Green leading the way there, and used to how he's coaching and what he wants, and so that's clicking really well. I know we had a really good compliment after the scrimmage that the defense flies around to the ball. And I told the kids today that's one of the best things you can say about defense is, you know, the kids fly around to the ball. But they are picking it up. They're doing a good job of that. You know, I always tell them, you know, if it's important to you, you know, you want to play on Thursday night, Friday night, you know, you're going to learn it. You're going to do it the best you can. But I think for the most part, they're doing that. One thing I was wanting to share while Coach Knippa had the mic, he's the new O-line coach, and I don't know if you've seen these things on social media, but we've got a new little special treat for our O-linemen when they get a pancake here in the game. I want him to kind of talk about that real quick. That's the whole reason we brought him to Ozona.
Oh, okay.
Tell us about it. Just tell them what a pancake is and what they get for it. He's a little shy, ladies, but he's still single. Alright, well anyways, when an old lineman gets a pancake, whenever you put somebody on his back, they're going to come to the sideline and Coach Knippa's going to give him a shot of syrup. He's going to have it on a little holster on his belt.
Oh yeah.
Swing it out.
We're excited about it. Yeah, he's been working on his trick.
We're gonna have to find him we're gonna have to get him a plastic pistol to put the honey that way he can just.
That'd be even better.
Well, I mean, I don't know the school rules. We can.
We just
But hopefully we get to where we're getting enough pancakes that he's got to have 2 on both sides.
Man, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Hey, well, I think we're ready. I know me and Quentin are ready. We're excited about it. I didn't do no studying throughout the summer, so I apologize. I stay on the road pretty much all summer long. I got to see you in Rock Springs, as a matter of fact. So thank you for coming out. I gave you a shout out.
You did. We were actually taking a family picture when you did.
Oh yeah. So thank y'all for coming out. But one thing I did see on Facebook that I didn't appreciate was San Angelo putting that we're picked to come in second, coach. So
Try to fix that.
yeah, no, we're not gonna try. I think we're gonna fix it this year. I think I was like, man, how you gonna? You could say we're gonna come in. You know, it's gonna be a battle for first, but San Angelo just straight out just called us out and put we're coming in. We're picked to come in second. So
Dave Campbell's Texas magazine had us third. So San Angelo at least is giving us a little bit more than Dave Campbell gave us.
so let's change that. Let's change that. Let's make them put us at first. And I think we're ready, man. We're ready for some football here in Ozona, and I think we're ready to pack the stands. I think the kids are ready. The coaches are ready. Me and Quentin are ready. All we need is the PA system, and we'll be ready to roll.
Yeah, we should have it going. I had a guy out there the next day. We were up there getting it fixed, so we should have everything going by then. So
I'm excited because we're back to full capacity.
Mhm.
At the limit.
Yeah.
Everybody can come on.
Yeah.
So y'all come out, and if you don't want to come out, you can find us live on what was it? www.ozonalions.com.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to Ozona National Bank, First Baptist Church of Ozona, West Texas Rehab, Bunger Real Estate, and Tom Thorpe Turkin that you get to see us live. If you still don't want to come out, but I'm pretty sure we got plenty of fans that are going to want to come out and watch some football, especially first game of the season being against, I believe it's Sonora, ain't it?
It's
Here
in
in Ozona?
It's in Sonora.
yeah, we got.
Oh, it's in Sonora. So
They don't even like us to go over there and do the camera, so we got to put it
Yeah.
on.
Let's go pack the house.
Mhm.
let's do it. And Thursday night we can come out to the scrimmage as well, or
Thursday night, 6 p.m. JV and varsity right afterwards.
okay. So y'all are invited to come out Thursday night, and good luck to our new coaches. Welcome to Ozona, Texas. Hope you all enjoy it. And we are taking donations for all the syrup bottles that you would like to donate. Just bring them to the coach, and they'll take care of the rest. And Quentin, got anything else?
No, I'm just ready for this season. I think it's going to be a good season. I was excited about this season. You know, when me and you started talking about doing the broadcasting, when Mr. Chavarria told us we were going to do it again this year, I was excited about it because I think this year is going to be awesome. I think we're going to make a deeper run in the playoffs and everything. Get to play at those nice stadiums up there and stuff, and get to, see other towns and stuff. And I think, we got a lot of young coaches. They're a lot younger than us. And so I think they carry that with them, and they work good with the kids, being so young and stuff. And I think the kids, like that. So I think in pretty much in all our departments this year, we're going to be pretty good. Overall, track's going to be awesome. We got a lot of people coming back for track. So I think this year's going to be a good year for those on the lines.
Coach, got anything else for our fans? Or
Well, I'd like to say to what Quentin was saying, these young guys coming in have made a big difference as far as the kids, just relating to them. They've had a lot of fun with them. The relationship building that's going on right now is big. And I think that's one of the best things that these guys bring, is just that youth and energy.
Yes.
Brockman just graduated high school like 3 years ago.
yeah,
We could have all coached Coach Brockman, but kids like him. It's been a big deal.
well, that's a good. Plus, you have some of the best trainers in West Texas, so
We have the best trainers
I-
than anybody in the world.
I gotta throw them in there. Yeah, every kid's got their own trainer. I still think that's a neat deal. Like where every kid, we got enough trainers to take care of a kid. But once again, folks, it's football season. You can find us at www.ozonalions.com or just come out to the field. It's full capacity, and coaches are ready to take care of business. And good luck, Lions. See you next week.